Dear students, welcome to this video on Marketing Analytics KMB MK05. We are going to discuss a topic from Unit 3. What is Customer Lifetime Value or CLV? My name is Dr. Rudresh Pandey. I am a professor at Department of Business Administration at ABES Engineering College, Ghaziabad. Let us look at what is customer lifetime value. Customer lifetime value CLV, or at times known as CLTV, or lifetime customer value or lifetime value, is a prediction of net profit attributed to the entire future relationship with a customer. The lifetime value of a customer represents the total amount of money a customer is expected to spend in your business or on your products during their lifetime. This is an important figure to know because it helps you make decisions about how much money to invest in acquiring new customers and retaining the existing ones. Customer lifetime value is the present value of the future cash flows attributed to customer during his/her entire relationship with the company. CLV can be measured in the following way. Identify the touch points where the customer creates the value. Second, integrate records to create the customer value. Third, measure revenues at each touch point. Add together over the lifetime of that customer. So, customer lifetime value can be measured, and it is basically a measure of what customer is going to spend on your products and on with your company. Now let us look at examples. I have taken two examples here. One is customer lifetime value of a regular coffee drinker. You see, the CLV can be higher. Basically, it depends on how many cups of coffee they drink in a day. A customer drinks in a day when they buy it. So, someone is drinking more coffee will have more value. Second is someone who buys a home twice in their life, just two times. So it is opposite to coffee. You may drink lot of coffee every day, but you don't buy houses every day. So let's say if someone buys, let's say example of 2 crores of a with a real estate agent, but because the value of purchase is huge, the percentage paid to the agent is very less to that. So you have to keep these things in mind when you are calculating the customer lifetime value. When we are calculating the customer lifetime value, calculating the CLV for different customers help in number of ways, mainly regarding business decision making. Knowing your CLV, you can determine among other things such as, first, how much you can spend to acquire a similar customer and still have profitable relationship. Second, what kind of product customer with the highest CLV want. Third, which product have the highest profitability. Fourth, who your most profitable type of clients are. Together, these types of decision can significantly boost your business profitability. Let us see one more example for calculating CLV. Simple commerce example I have taken here. Let's say we are going to calculate in this way: average monthly revenue per customer multiplied by gross margin per customer divided by monthly churn rate. Churn rate is basically how many customers are joining and how many customers are leaving your business. The numerator represents the average monthly profit per customer, and dividing by the churn rate sums the geometric series representing the chances that the customer will still be around in future months. Now let us take the retention example for calculating CLV. Basically, it consists of 4 steps. First, forecasting of remaining customer lifetime. Most often in years, we calculate in years. Forecasting the future revenues, most often year by year, based on estimation about future products purchase and price paid. Third, estimation of cost of delivering those products, how much cost you are going to incur in delivering those products. Fourth, calculation of net present value of these future amounts. Now let us look at advantages of customer lifetime value. It helps in following things: management of customer relationship as an asset. Second, monitoring the impact of management strategies and marketing investments. It encourages marketeers to focus on long-term value of customers. It also helps in implementation of sensitivity analysis in order to determine getting impact by spending extra money on each customer. Optimal allocation of limited resources for ongoing marketing activities. Next, a good basis for selecting customer for decision making. Another advantage is a natural decision creation to use in automation CRM systems, customer relationship management systems. It also helps in management of customer journey or loyalty. This comes to the end of this video. I hope you have liked it. Thank you for listening.